Well, howdy, y'all. This here's my diary. Today is April 18th, 2013. Time's 1:06 p.m. and I'm running a might bit behind. Um, some of y'all who have seen my diaries in the past might be wondering why I'm pulling off this here uh, deep southern drawl. Well, there's a reason for it. I come from the mountains of Virginia. Grew up there my whole life. Oh, dang, I put that lid on tight. Um, And here lately, I have been seeing stuff that don't quite agree with me. I have seen a famous comedian who has his own definition of what a redneck is, and that's fair. Um, Origins of the redneck seem to have gotten lost in his mouth, which kind of ticks me off. So I'm here to correct a few things and, you know, give give a few insights as to how rednecks talk, hillbillies in general, because the difference between a redneck and a hillbilly is all about the geography of how we grew up. Um, so, first of all, let's get that redneck definition thing out of the way. Um, Back in the early years, um, there was a union formed to get better living conditions for coal miners. And the way the way you could tell a union man from a non-union man was union man wore a red bandana around his neck. And hence they got the nickname rednecks. And the idea was is that they fought for better living conditions or better working conditions, and they got them. It was kind of bloody at times. West Virginia, Kentucky, places there was a lot of fighting over that. But what little good standards we have today, which I'm still disappointed in the coal industry quite a bit. You know, we got from actual people who fought and got the nickname rednecks. Um, let's see here. I'm looking at a few things I need to cover. Um, there's certain things in the South that seem to be misconstrued. My YouTube page, people seem to have gotten the idea that where I'm from the South, I'm automatically a racist. No. I don't care where you're from. Geography does not make you a racist. It is the hate in your heart that makes you a racist. And there ain't none in mine. I don't care what skin color you are. Hell, you could walk up to me as pink with purple polka dots. Wouldn't matter. I'd still welcome you in for a drink. For those of you, that there is a mason jar. And no, there ain't no moonshine in it. If there was, it'd be a lot clearer. That right there is tea. I have a cup of tea in the mornings. Rednecks are for sure to have a bit of a short temper. We as a people grew up fighting. I think that's a lot of it is that a lot of us have Irish heritage. Rednecks, not stupid by no measure. I mean, let's face it. They're just a more simpler way of living type of people. And the way I grew up was you became your ingenuity determined how you lived that day. A lot of us learned to grow up off the land. People that consider weeds like the green part of a dandelion. We take a little bit of bacon grease, kill that, and that was something that we'd eat growing up. We could get food straight out of our backyard. Let's see here. The term bless your heart, if you're doing something stupid and a redneck or a hillbilly walks up to you and calls you that, just walks up and says, oh, bless your heart, please note, they ain't being nice. They're just being polite in calling you stupid. Prime example, people who blame McDonald's for making their kids fat. These parents who seem to think this is, that it's all McDonald's fault. Well, bless your hearts. It ain't. It is their own laziness. They don't take time to actually fix a home-cooked meal. And if you ain't got time, I mean, dang, there's stuff at the house you can teach your kids how to fix right simple. Rather than shoving a Big Mac down their throat or feeding them a bunch of fries. That's on you. You take them to McDonald's, I don't see a 5 or 6 year old looking at their mom and dad and go, hey, I'm going out to eat, y'all. Be back in 5. Where are you going, son? McDonald's. Don't wreck the car. Bless their hearts. Stupid. And that makes me a might bit irritable. It's kind of like, what was I saw McDonald's sign said, kids, parents saying that McDonald's makes your kids fat. It's like saying Hooters is what makes you guys like titties. Just ain't the case. Just stupid things. My wife loves my southern accent, but when I'm out and about, I try not to talk with it. What I have found out this way is that southern accent will drive a girl wild. I know it does her. And if I were single, that would be a good thing. But I ain't. And I try not to use southern accent outside the house, in the bedroom. You really don't want to use it there either. You don't want to walk in the bedroom, all right, honey, we getting ready to get buck wild. It really does not work for people. At times I have her rolling the floor laughing. And then there are times where I just don't understand how she made it in life. She is very uneducated for the South. She's the equivalent of me when I came out here. I moved out to Utah, and the culture shock damn near fried my brain, what little there was. Excuse me. So, I don't know how much everyone has knowledge, but some of the stuff that she didn't understand was polecat. Polecat, plain and simple, is a skunk. And if you're a true hillbilly, that smell will not bother you. Skunks do not bother me in the least. I think one of the nicknames I've heard for a skunk smell is Kentucky musk. We've got them around here, and I can walk out and take deep breaths and not be bothered in the least. Let's see here. One of the things my girlfriend good God, she's gonna wring my damn neck. My wife, good Lord. If y'all see me on here hung, you'll know why I made a mistake on this here video, and it got me in a lot of trouble. Either that or she takes a video of me sleeping on the couch. One of the terms that she understood was over yonder. Over yonder is just a short distance away. Often we'll put something next to it so you get a generalization as to where over yonder might be and what it might be next to. Pretty near, like it's pretty near 7. That means it's like 5, maybe 15 minutes off the butt mark from, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or whatever you choose. So, keeping everything in perspective, these are some of the words. She had no idea what chow chow was. It's a relish. Some make it even with mustard in it, but it's basically cabbage, peppers, cucumbers, some spices, and it's thrown into a mason jar, just like this here. It's mighty good. Hell, you can put it on just about damn near anything. I eat it on hot dogs, eat my soup beans, and it will give you some of the raunchiest farts known to man. I have damn near turned my wife green with that stuff. She threatens to beat me every time my brother decides to send me a jar. Which, by the way, if my brother Steve's watching, I need another jar too. I'd be much obliged to you about it. Let's see here. I think I've covered about all the basics. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer them. Questions about moonshine and how to make it, I ain't answering. That's illegal. I will say this much: moonshine is powerful stuff. Have I ever made it? No. Have I ever hauled it? No. Would I admit that on camera? You be the judge. Well, I know this here video can't go beyond 20 minutes, and I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. The only reason I did this is because of my mental health workers. They are like my hemorrhoids. All the preparation to eat in the world ain't going to make them go away. But I ain't going to get mean. I ain't going to get violent. I ain't going to flip out like that weirdo at Sandy Hook Elementary, I think is what it was. Dude that lost his marbles and flew off the handle. Nope. Instead, I'll make fun of them to no end. Because I believe, in all honesty, you can find comfort in comedy. You can find comfort in truth. And if all else fails, go play Gears of War. That's a fun game. But like I say, if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. I need something to talk about for those sorry asses. I mean, you think they'd have better things to do other than, have me do a video so they can watch. I mean, if they need educated about the South, they can go read a book, couldn't they? Oops, forgot can't read. But once again, I need to make it very clear, because I've had these comments on YouTube and it's pissing me off bad. I'm not a racist. The color of my skin does not make me a racist. I have friends who are African American, and I've got much respect and much love for them. And if they needed me, I'd be there to whip somebody's ass over them. I've learned to be colorblind. One of my favorite comedians growing up was Richard Pryor. And that was one of the funniest people on the planet to me. But he also made the most sense. The world was a sad place when that man passed away. But, let's see here. I guess that's about it. Try not to land this on 13. Good Lord, I hate that number. 2 size 13 feet. Lord just cursed me with that number, didn't he? That was a joke. None of y'all religious fellas get on there and start lecturing me about more cursing me. Oh yeah, that's another popular misconception. All people from the South are Bible thumpers. Nope. I don't believe in organized religion. I could care less about it. If you want to get on here and lecture me about religion, you ain't getting through this thickhead. Trust me, my wife's been trying for years. Ain't got nowhere. Well, I guess that's about it. Like I say, y'all got questions, ask away. Send me a personal message or ask on the status thing. I don't know how often I'll do this, deep Southern accent. But if y'all like it, I'll continue to do it, and I'll continue to talk about things. Have a nice day.